Oh boy. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It is approximately, I believe it's 20 minutes after 7. Do I have anywhere I need to go this morning? Nope. But I got up, fixed my bed, did little things. I had to put some clothes away from my trip. They've been sitting in the laundry basket for a couple of days after I did the laundry. Y'all laying in the bed. My head was hurting, sinuses. And I'm like, why every time let me see. Make sure I'm setting this on a flat surface. My coffee. Like, why every time I go to bed and I wake up, I have a sinus headache. And then sometimes I get a little confused that it may be a hunger. Let me bring it down. So, hey, that's right. It may be a hunger headache. Because, y'all, excuse me. Wait a minute, hold on. Excuse me, wait a minute. I'm thinking ahead of myself, so hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I hope y'all can hear me. Because, y'all, I'm still kind of sleepy. Because, Saturday night, I stayed up till almost 4:30. I couldn't sleep. And another thing is that while I was on my trip, I met this young lady. And she reminded me so much of my cousin. And so maybe that's why I kind of got overly concerned about her. And she I don't know what, evangelist, a minister, she a woman in the church. Okay. And we shared some things, and she knew some people that well, I put like I knew back in the day. Okay. One of my ex-pastors and stuff. And so I don't know why, y'all. I don't know why. When we go to church, and y'all just let's talk this morning. I want to share some stuff with you. But I'm just telling you the reason why I didn't get no sleep. Okay. So what I was getting ready to say. Oh, I don't know why when we go to church, you can be in the church for years, and I don't know, we get to the point where we feel like we so anointed. Okay, and then we start calling ourselves evangelists, ministers, apostles. Okay, and then we baby. It's like sometimes we become so heavily minded we ain't no earthly good. But anyway, I ain't gonna ramble on about that. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Whether you believe me or not, y'all better start doing your research. Okay? Because a lot of things that is pertaining to the church, also that is linked into our history, our black culture and stuff, and you will find out that we've been bamboozled, honey. We've been hoodwinked, we've been ran amok, and they still running amok up on us because y'all, y'all, yes, I'm saying y'all don't want to look into your own history. Who said that? Who said that? You don't want to look into your own. And I ain't talking about Frederick Douglass. I ain't talking about Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King. I'm talking about going way back in the time. Yeah. Your biblical history. Find out what the brother Enoch was doing. Yeah. Find out about who you really are, other than just saying you black or Hispanic. I love y'all. But anyway, we don't run along with that. Yeah, I met the young lady, and we kind of like exchanged phone numbers, and I told her I would call her, check up on her and stuff. And she found herself in a little compromised situation she had to take care of, and I was kind of like worried because I met her, I engaged with her, and she had not too long ago moved to Arizona from Miami, but her situation caused her to have to go back to Miami by herself. Well, she came up here by herself, but she had to go back, suddenly. And she had to drive, so baby, that's 34 hours. I looked it up. Oh baby. Okay. And we wasn't talking, on the regular, but I would call her and leave her text messages and stuff and let her know that I'm concerned and I'm praying for her safe travels and stuff. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know about you, but I know about me. When I meet somebody and we connect in some way or the other, and when something like that happened or anything happened that's out of the ordinary, that piques my heart. And I was just concerned about her and to make sure that she get down the road safely. And I don't know, just letting her know that somebody is there for her. And so I think she made it back home yesterday. I said I wasn't going to call her. I was going to let her call me because I don't want people to feel like I'm stalking them, Just trying to have a heart and, do the right thing. But people don't feel that way about me. But anyway, that's okay. Yeah. But y'all, so that's why I didn't get no sleep. And so I had to pull myself out of that equation because basically I don't really know the girl. I was just concerned. But anywho, I'm up this morning early. I'm trying to basically watch what I eat. I'm trying to not eat so much because when I was on my trip, I ate a lot. And y'all, I got these 2 dresses that I have converted into my gowns, my sleepwear. And y'all, I put one on, she kind of tight. I'm like, oh my God, she kind of tight. And the girl been wearing loose, really loose. And honey, she got kind of tight. So I'm trying to watch what I eat and not eat so much. And hopefully I started losing inches. But y'all, I've been drinking my coffee. I got a mountain of tea in there that I said I'm going to start training myself to drink tea. But right now, baby, my niece hipped me on to the special, no, it's called Private Select. It's Kroger's brand, and it's caramel and truffle coffee. And y'all, I have been, ever since she hit me on to that, I have been drinking that for years. Well, I would say it's been about 6-7 years, maybe 8 years. Because I had to go back and look at some of my videos when I was in the house with my niece and her husband. And honey, I miss my niece dearly. That girl don't know I love her. I don't know. But anyway, we ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. Anyway, she introduced me to the coffee. I came to realize that I need to switch up because, honey, the girl been going it. It tastes good. And it keeps me from buying a lot of candy, a lot of chocolates. Because y'all, I was buying those Hershey miniatures and I keep them in the refrigerator, or I buy them York peppermint patties. I done had some York peppermint patties in there for 5 years, y'all. And you're like, what? Yeah, my York peppermint patties. I may eat about 1 or 2 of them. I grab them when I go to the Dollar Tree. Let me bring y'all down, so. Yeah, but I've been drinking this coffee, man, and it got all flavors. Now, I would hit up Starbucks when a friend of mine hit me on to those caramel frappuccinos. And, when I went over to Mesa one time to hang out with one of my friends, I was like, oh, that's delicious. But I think that was like roughly about $6, $7, $8. And I'm like, and then you ask for extra caramel. Like, maybe, no, you can get fat off of that. And then I went, another friend of mine, she hooked me on to the Dutch Brothers. And I went over there and got me a mocha vanilla something. And baby, that stuff almost put me down. Too much caffeine. So now I'm getting to the point where my belly wants something hot. She feel better when she gets something hot. And so I'm drinking this coffee, y'all, and I'm gonna share with you. Yeah, I'm gonna share with you what it is. You get it off of Amazon. I brought a K-cup in here with me. This is what it is. That's the name of it. Is that Cave Coffee? Am I pronouncing that right? And this, what I'm holding in my hand, is coconut cream. I believe that's what this is. Yeah, coconut cream. What I'm drinking is cinnamon. It's a cinnamon, a cinnamon rum, I think. Some cinnamon. Okay. Y'all, I think $23 would get you either 40 or 60 K-cups. And y'all, they have in that collection blueberry. When I go back and order, I normally order 1 box, but I'm starting to get 2. Because I'm like, why not? It can last me all year. And then if somebody want to come over here and they want a cup of coffee, I'm good with them. And my creamer is the Delight Chocolate Caramel. Now, I have ventured off and I tried the French vanilla. I tried the sweet cream. I tried the Cinnabon. I tried the Almond Joy, but it's nothing like that caramel chocolate delight. Yeah, I showed it to y'all in a couple of videos back. But anywho, I just want to share with y'all what I'm drinking on a regular basis. And one girl, child, let me tell you, I want to say Saturday, I had 2 cups of coffee. I'm normally only drink one a day. Because, I drink it with my breakfast. You want to feel bona fide. But I want to get me some lavender. I think it's a syrup. How they be putting them pumps of syrup in their coffees and teas. I want to get the lavender because I go over to the Waffle House and I get the lavender coffee, and it ain't sweet, and it ain't too high in caffeine, but you could taste the lavender, and I like that. I might go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls and see if I can find some lavender syrup. Then I can mix that in with my coffee. Lord, it's gonna be good. It's just a delicacy for yourself, a treat for yourself. So y'all, we all, no, ain't no we, y'all run the Starbucks. And baby, you can create a Starbucks in your own kitchen. Yeah, and save that, what, $6, $7, $8, $9? Yeah. And then if you want a second cup, you can make a second cup. Oh, and another thing I want to share with y'all is that before I went on my trip, I went to this Nigerian store. Is it Nigerian? People from Ghana. Okay, they have a store here down the street, down yonder. And I went in there to check it out, because I'm like, I can patronize. Is that patronize? In other words, I can support. Baby, when you get old, when you get up, I said up in age, some things don't come like they should. But anyway, I went in there to check it out, and they've been there for a while because I've been, going back and forth. I had to go that way to work. And I said, let me go in there and check it out. And let me close this door. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, trying to put on a little face. I'm still drinking my coffee. I want to share something. Before I went on pause, I was talking to y'all about this African store I went into. And I went in there because I'm like, I go over there to that Avon store and get my Skin So Soft oils. Let me see. Let me show you. This is the lotion, but I get the oil. Okay. And I've been using this, I think, when I was in my 20s. Yep. And they do have a perfume deodorant too. I don't know how my ear get clogged up because I sure didn't sneeze or nothing. But anyway, yeah, that's what piqued me into going in there, because I was at the Avon store and they right next door to one another. And so I'm gonna go in there and check it out, see what they got, support them. And y'all, when I went in there, it looked like they've been there for a while, and looked like they products been in there for a while. But I started looking at the black soap because I do sell I got to put my formula back together. I do sell shea butter. And so I've been on the hunt looking for different products to enhance my own formula. And so I came across some black soap. And I said, you know what? I ain't never used no black soap. To my remembrance. Don't quote me on it. And I said, okay, I think I bought a bar. I only bought one bar. And it looked kind of wonky. It looked kind of, and I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? And so I brought it home and I started washing my hands with it to see if I'm going to have a reaction to it. And my son was washing his hands with it. And you know what? To my surprise, it got them hands clean. Cleaner than what the regular hand soap. And I'm like, okay, so I said, I'm going to take a chance and wash my face with it. Because I used that Neutrogena deep cleansing makeup remover cleansing soap. And so I used the black soap on my face. And I noticed, y'all, why the girl looked like she was 3 shades, and I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt, 2-3 shades lighter. Is that a wrinkle on my lip? Oh, hell no. I can't be having no wrinkled lips. Okay. Anyway, this is the soap. Can y'all see that? I hope it's not coming up backwards. Original Village Fresh 100% natural African black soap. I'm like, don't this stuff look nasty? Don't that look nasty? And y'all, when it get wet, it get darker. It look like a turd. But y'all, I start bathing with this. Me and my son start bathing with it. And it lathers up very well. I don't know if y'all remember, but we was working the hell out of some bar soap, y'all, back in the day before body wash came. And my soap that I use on a regular was Zest. I use Zest because Zest didn't create no soap scum. And I know, like, if you had skin disorders and stuff, the doctor would tell you use Ivory, and then some people was using Dial because that was a deodorant soap. And then we had Irish Spring, and Irish Spring smelled, oh, my God, it lit the bathroom up. And don't forget Coast. Coast smell good, y'all. Do they sell Coast body wash? I don't know. But then, you know, they had Tone and Caress, all them soaps and stuff. But honey, they got a whole plethora of body washes now. But people are forgetting about the bar soap. Y'all, I don't know if you remember. Do you remember? Let's go back into time. When you used to, as a kid, we used to rub our skin like this. We used to wet it. I don't know why we did stuff like that. You know, sometimes we'll wet it. Or either you can wash your hands, something in the water, go down there, and you be trying to dry it off right quick. And you remember when them little, I call them skin rolls or dirt rolls roll up? And you like, ugh, what is that? The little dirt rolls? Y'all, I wash my body with this stuff. And I use my exfoliation. I got a exfoliation towel that I got from the Dollar Tree. You should go get you one, child. Baby, it's scrubbed. Now, I use my exfoliation towel with my native body wash. That stuff smells good. I got the citrus herb, and They have it out every now and then, so when I see it, I have to really buy it. But I use the citrus herb and the native, and I also use my Dove body wash. Okay, but anyway, I found out that body wash leaves a coating on your skin. Y'all, when I use this, and y'all, this is not sponsored. To let you know, I bought this with my own money. I think I paid, she first charged me $6. But when I went back to get this, she charged me $9. I ain't hackle with her because it looked like they need the money. Okay, but anyway, when I washed my body with this, y'all, the first time, I noticed there was a residue in my shower. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And the girl looked like she was dirty. That stuff roll off my skin, y'all, and I use my exfoliation towel. Roll off my skin, y'all. And my skin looked at 3 shades lighter. I'm like, what's going on? I come out that bathroom looking brand new. Lighter. Like it rolled off the Arizona dust off of me. I'm like, yeah, baby. And I used it last night when I took my shower. I took a real good shower last night. And now my son, he used it. And he was like, Mama, he said, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back to body wash. But I still use my body wash because this takes all the oil off your skin or out of your skin, and you know you have that rustic feeling. I don't like that. And that's why we have drafted into using body wash, because of the softness. And it says it's supposed to be moisturizing your skin, but actually put a coating on there. Because I noticed last night after I used this, I used my native and my skin felt a little softer. But y'all, this is some good stuff. What I did was I Googled this here, and it brought up different wholesalers. Y'all, get you some black soap. If you're interested, put it in the comments, and then I can share with you that website that I found to get some more of this, because the girl, she didn't have no more. Okay, so to get some more of this, I know where to get it from. So okay, y'all, I'm gonna let you go, because this I've been recording for 28 minutes, and I don't like my videos to be that long. And I was gonna tell y'all something else, but I forgot. But yeah. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good day.